Hello students, this is part 2 video of linear equation in one variable. So whatever I am going to teach you, write all the question and examples in your math notebook. At the end of this video, I have attached some assignment to solve by yourself. So let's begin. Okay, so today we are going to begin with the exercise 2.1. Solve the following equation. So here the first equation is x minus 2 equal to 7. So here this minus 2 will be transposed to the RHS side. So it will be x is equal to 7 plus 2. So 7 plus 2, answer will be x is equal to 9. Now similarly, the second question is y plus 3 equal to 10. So here again this plus 3 will be transposed to the RHS side. So it will be y equal to 10 minus 3. So 10 minus 3, answer will be 7. Now similarly we are going to solve the third question, that is 6 equal to z plus 2. 6 equal to z plus 2. So 6 equal to z plus 2. Now here we will send this plus 2 to the LHS side. So it will be 6 minus 2 equal to z. So 6 minus 2, answer will be 4 equal to z. Here y equal to 7 and here x is equal to 9. Similarly, we are going to solve the next one, that is fourth one. 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 17 by 7. See, 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 17 by 7. So again here this 3 by 7 will be transposed to the RHS side. So x is equal to 17 upon 7 minus 3 upon 7. So 17 minus 3, as both the LCM, both the denominator are same, so that's why no need to find the LCM for that. So 17 minus 3 will be 17 minus 3 upon 7. So 17 minus 3 will be 14 upon 7. 7 one time, 7 two times. So the answer is 2. So here you will say that x is equal to 2. Similarly, fifth one question was 6x is equal to 12. Now here the relation between 6 and x is multiply. So this 6 will move to denominator. So it will be x is equal to 12 upon 6. 6 ones are 6 twos. So x is equal to 2. Then sixth one, t by 5 is equal to 10. So here this 5 is in denominator, so it will be moved to transpose to the numerator. So t is equal to 10 multiply 5. So t is equal to 10 5 is a 50. Next one, that is seventh one, 2x by 3 is equal to 18. Now here this 3 in denominator, so it will move to numerator, and here this 2 and x having a relation of multiply, so this 2 will be moved to denominator. So it will be x is equal to 18 multiply 3 upon 2. Then 2 ones are 2 nines are 9 threes are 27. So here we got the answer, x is equal to 27. Next, eighth one, it was 1.6 is equal to y upon 1.5. Now this 1.5 and this 1.6 both having a relation of multiply, because this 1.5 is in denominator, so it will move to that side and become multiply with numerator. So it will be 1.6 multiply 1.5 is equal to y. After multiplication you will get the answer 2.4 is equal to y. Similarly, the next question was ninth one, that was 7x minus 9 is equal to 16. Now here it is minus 9, so we'll transpose it to the RHS side, so it will be 7x is equal to 16 plus 9. After adding 16 and 9, we will get the answer 25. Now here 7 and x both having a relation of multiply, so 7 will move to divide, so it will be 25 upon 7. The 10th one, 14y minus 8 is equal to 13. Now here this is minus 8, so we will move to the RHS side, so it will be 14y equal to 13 plus 8. Then 13 and 8 will be added up, so the answer will be 21. So y is equal to 21 upon 14. Now 14 comes in 7 table 2 times and 21 comes in 7 table 3 times. So here the answer will be 3 by 2. So here we got the answer y equal to 3 by 2. Then 11th one, 17 plus 6p is equal to 9. Then we will send this 17 to the RHS side. So 6p is equal to 9 minus 17. Now if we subtract 9 minus 17, so we'll get the answer 8 and sign of big digit. So which number is greater? 17 is greater. So we will get the here sign minus. Then 6 and p both having relation of multiply. So we'll send this 6 to the denominator. So p is equal to minus 8 by 6. Now this 6 comes in 2 table 3 times and 8 comes in 2 table 4 times. So here we got the answer p is equal to minus 4 by 3. Next, the last 12th one, that is x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. Then we will send this plus 1, we will transpose it to the RHS side. So it will be x by 3 equal to 7 by 15 minus 1. Then we will take the LCM by 1, multiply 15, multiply 15. So it will be 7 by 15 minus 15 by 15, and here x by 3. Now both the denominator are same, so x by 3 is equal to 7 minus 15 upon 15. Now if we will subtract 7 minus 15, so you will get the answer x by 3 equal to 8 upon 15. And again the same condition arises here, that 15 is greater, so we will get the sign minus, because plus minus minus sign of big digit. Then this 3 is in denominator, so it will move to numerator. So x is equal to minus 8 upon 15 multiply 3. 3 table 1 time, 3 table 5 times. So here we got the answer x is equal to minus 8 by 5. Now these are the similar way by which you can solve linear equation in one variable. Okay, now let's begin with a simple example. Sum of two numbers is 74. One of the numbers is 10 more than the other. What are the numbers? Now we have a puzzle here. We do not know either the two numbers and we have to find them. So we are given two conditions here. The first condition is this: sum of two numbers is 74. This is our first condition. And the second condition is one of the numbers is 10 more than the other. Now this is our second condition. You can see here. Now we already know from class 7 how to proceed. If the smaller number is taken, if the smaller number is taken x, if the smaller number is taken x, then the larger number will be 10 more than this number, it means x plus 10. If the smaller number we consider as x, then the larger number will be 10 more than the number which we had taken. So it will be x plus 10. And we know that the sum of these two number is 74. Now this means x plus 10 is equal to 74. Now here we'll open the bracket. So x plus 10 is equal to 74. Now this x and x are variable. So x plus x will be 2x plus 10 is equal to 74. Then here it is plus 10. So we'll transpose it to the RHS side. So it will be 2x is equal to 74 minus 10. Then 2x is equal to 74 minus 10, answer will be 64. Then 2x is equal to 64 by 2. 64. So it will be 2x is equal to 64. So here 2 and x both having relation of multiply. So we will transpose this 2 to the denominator. So it will be x is equal to 64 upon 2. Now 2 ones are, in 2 table 64 comes 32 times. So x is equal to 32. Now here we had considered that smaller number is x, so it will be 32, and larger number is x plus 10, that is 32 plus 10, so it will be 42. And if we have to verify it, so 32 plus 42 is equal to 74. So we can see here that the answer which we, so here the desired number is 32 and 42. Now consider several examples to show how useful this method is. So for that, let us take a next example. Now here you can see this. What should be added to twice the rational number minus 7 by 3 to get 3 by 7? Now twice the rational number. Try to understand it. Twice the rational number. Twice the rational number minus 7 by 3 is 2 multiply minus 7 by 3. So it will be minus 14 by 3. Twice the rational number. Here see this word. Twice the rational number minus 7 by 3. So we multiplied minus 7 by 3 by 2. Now suppose x added to this, suppose x added to this number, suppose x added to this number gives 3 by 7. So how we are going to write the equation for this? X plus minus 14 by 3 equal to 3 by 7. Now here this plus and minus will be minus equal to 3 by 7. Now this minus 14 by 3 will transpose to the RHS side. So x is equal to 3 by 7 plus 14 by 3. Now here 7 and 3, LCM for this two number will be 21. So we'll multiply this 3 by 7 and this 7 by 3. So 3 3s are 9 upon 21 plus 14 sevens. Now 7 fours are 28. 7 is a 7, so 9 upon 21. Then we are going to add it. So 98 plus 9. So it will be 107 upon 21. Thus 107 upon 21 should be added to 2 multiply minus 7 by 3 to give 3 by 7. Now see, these are the various method again to express certain application based on linear equation in one variable. Now here the next example, perimeter of a rectangle is 13 centimeter and its width is 3 by 4 centimeter. Find its length. Now assume the length of the rectangle, to be x centimeter. So we know that perimeter is equal to 2 bracket L plus B. Perimeter is equal to 2 bracket L means length and B means breadth. Now here if we consider that, suppose we had assumed here length is equal to x and breadth is given here, this width is considered as breadth. So 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 upon 4. Now this is your breadth. Now here we got this 2, so we'll multiply this 2 with this both. So it will be 2 into x will be 2x and 2 into 11 will be 22 upon 4. Now perimeter is also given here. Perimeter is 13. So here we write in place of perimeter we wrote here 13. Now we are going to send this 22 by 4 to the LHS side. So it will be 2x is equal to 13 minus 22 by 4. Now again here we have to take LCM. So LCM will be 4. So we are going to multiply this 1 by 4, this 13 by 4. So it will be 2x is equal to 13 4s are 52 minus 22 by 4. So when we are going to subtract it, we are going to get the answer 30 by 4. Now in 2 table, 2 time. In 2 table, 30 comes 15 time. So 2x is equal to 15 by 2. Now here 2 and x both having relation of multiply. So we will send this 2 to the denominator. So x is equal to 15 upon 2 multiply 2. So 15 by 4. So here we got this x which is equal to 15 by 4, and we had considered here that length is equal to x, and we got the answer for x is 15 by 4 centimeter. Now here this is length. Now the length of the rectangle is 15 by 4. If you want to write it into the mixed fraction, so it will be 3 by 4 centimeter. Okay, now let's begin with the next question. Example number 7. The present age of Sahil's mother is 3 times the present age of Sahil. After 5 years, their age will add to 66 years. Find their present age. For that, first we have to make a rectangular box, and here we wrote the name Sahil, then his mother and their sum. Now, we are going to consider first their present age, then we are going to consider their age after 5 years. Their present age and age after 5 years. So now let us consider Sahil present age be x years. So his mother age will be 3x. Now after 5 years, Sahil age will be x plus 5. So his mother age will also be equal to 3x plus 5. And their sum, now if you are going to add this, so 3x plus x will be 4x and 5 plus 5 will be 10. So their age sum will be 4x plus 10. So therefore 4x plus 10 is equal to their sum of 66. So 4x plus 10 is equal to 66. Now this equation determines Sahil present age, which is x year, to solve this equation. So now we are going to transpose this plus 10 to the RHS side. So it will be 4x is equal to 66 minus 10. So 4x is equal to 56. So x is equal to 56 upon 4. 4 table it comes one time. 4 table this comes 14. So x is equal to 14 years. Thus Sahil present age. Thus Sahil present age is 14 years and his mother age is 42 years. You can subtract this 14 from 66, so we'll get the answer 42. Now this is the way to solve the question based on age. So students, you had seen various examples based on linear equation in one variable. I hope you understood the topic, whatever I had taught you. If you have any kind of query related to the topic, just let me know in the comment section and try to solve the question from the given assignment 1, 2, 3 and 4. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video.